audiences, but you've been doing these videos for This Hour is 22 Minutes, but also on your own for many, many years. And that's how I was first introduced to you, through some people in the Toronto comedy scene. And I found, I think, the very first video you ever made, which you aired at one of the shows at the Rivoli in Toronto when you moved there in 2006.
Yeah.
And this is, and it's funny because it's kind of the same stuff you're doing today in a way.
Well, yeah, I mean, I started making shorts on YouTube and just putting them up.
Yeah.
So this one that you were telling me about, this is like the first short. I taught myself how to just edit and direct by just watching stuff and figuring. I bought like a book on editing. So this is like my first attempt at making stuff. But it was right around when YouTube started.
Yeah. So let's take a look at his first video. Nathan Fielder.
A bit of a better actor now.
Yeah. When was the last time you watched yourself in that?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Long time.
7 years.
Well, it's funny stuff. And so in addition to your show and the videos you're doing, you've also become known recently as the preeminent Twitter prankster, Nathan. This is like...
yeah, that was a weird phase.
You're not doing that anymore?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You did 3 and they were so successful.
I mean, unless you think I should keep doing it.
Maybe I'll follow you.
Are you on Twitter?
I have 25 followers. I'm shocked. A lot of pressure, though. I'm always under a lot of
You
pressure.
should promote it so you say your thing.
I don't even, what is my thing, Scott? Scott put me on Twitter, and I've got all these followers, and I gotta send a tweet out, or Twitter, or whatever you call it.
Now you love doing this show, huh? You love this.
I love it. I have a great time. Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this for?
Well, let's see. It started about...
Were you doing it with Scott from the beginning?
From the beginning.
Yeah.
And
He's the only one willing to do this. Willing to come on the show.
I was probably the 19th person he asked, would you be my sidekick? I said yes. And how long have you been doing your comedy?
Oh yeah, about since 2005, I guess. Yeah, I started about, yeah.
Oh, this is riveting. But can we run through? I want to run through some of these text messages.
Okay, can I finish up with him first, or?
Go for it. Go for it.
What are you doing after the show?
No, it's okay. I don't want to waste more.
Let's not waste any more of everyone's time. But you've been tweeting your followers.
You're so funny when you're like get antsy and you're trying to like move on. It's like your stress is so palpable.
They love me for it.
I just want to keep delaying forever.
I'm a very anxious dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
just relax, you know.
It's hard when you got, Tom Sharpling coming up next and everybody want to get...
All right.
But I want to just quickly show some of these. You've been tweeting your followers to text message their parents and people. What was this first one? You told the text message, got 2 grams for 40. You want to explain what you've been doing to these people?
I don't know. I always sucked at Twitter, and it was weird. And Comedy Central was like, you should tweet more. So I was like, I found a way to do these like social experiments that I thought would kind of like reveal the same things that I was doing at the show, but they started to go into like the prank category a bit. So I don't know.
People got mad. Moms got mad. So this is the.
You rushed through the conversation with your dad so we could read text messages.
Yeah.
It's much more interesting what I was doing before.
It is way funnier. This was a different one, the STD. You told people to just tweet this out to their
Making your audience read text messages
Yes.
at a live show. This is terrible.
They're funny text messages.
Yeah, but why are we reading funny text messages at a live comedy?
You're making a very good point.
I was talking to your dad,
Well, that was going great.
and then let's read some text messages that I didn't even write. They're other people's text.
You prompted. All right. You know what, Nathan? I'm trying to promote your stuff. Forget about it. But you can find this. It's all over the internet. This thing blew up. Your Twitter experiment. Nathan Fielder. Anything you want to leave this adoring New York crowd with?
I want to thank you for having me.
Take it back to LA, will you?
Take
it back to
take
LA.
him? Oh yeah.
Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Nathan, man, you're doing amazing stuff. This show is the best. Season 2 is coming out in the fall. Was it the next?
I don't know. Sometime maybe next
Oh
summer.
my
I don't
God,
know.
I'm so anticipating that. Nathan Fielder, everybody.
Oh,
Can you
thank
believe it? for my money here.